Confucius is arguably the most significant thinker, philosopher, and cultural icon in the Chinese tradition. Although he was born in the 6th century BC and he lived a long time ago, his ideas have survived throughout the centuries and have embedded themselves inside the DNA, you could say, of Chinese society and Chinese thinking up to the present. Confucius was not so much interested in what happens after this life or in another world, but he believed that all of us as human beings are social beings and that we become real persons in developing relationships with others. To that end, he proposed that human beings should value a number of core virtues that would help us get along with each other. One of these ideas is that we should think of human beings as occupying multiple roles. So rather than thinking of John or Mary as a specific individual with a specific character, a specific set of emotions, etc., likes and dislikes if you want, we should think of ourselves in terms of what we do and what we mean towards others. So we can all have different professions, but all of us are, for example, sons and daughters. Some of us may be fathers and mothers. Some of us are teachers and some of us are students. And being conscious of our role in society and being able to put on the right hat in the right circumstances helps us to get along with each other in society more smoothly. Confucius believed that society is by definition hierarchical, and that therefore, we ought to know our place in society. One core virtue that he advocates is filial piety. This means something like respect for your elders, for your superiors, for your ancestors, and supporting people both physically, morally, and even financially in today's world. Another value that we associate with Confucian thinking is what is sometimes stiffly termed ritual propriety. That means to have a sense for what's proper behavior in public. Confucius argues that it is best to have a code with rules and regulations that tell us how best to get through situations in daily life. Confucius, in the last couple of decades, is being respected again as the icon of Chinese civilization. His ideas are being vernacularized, they are being popularized in popular versions of some of the writings associated with him. There is hardly a Chinese politician, ambassador, or diplomat who does not throw in the odd quote from the Confucian Analects when trying to promote China or Chinese culture to the outside world. Whether it was during the 2008 Olympics over 10 years ago, or whether it is indeed in the collected writings of Xi Jinping, China's president of today.